Before I moved to Zimbabwe with my Zimbabwean husband, I had no idea how beautiful and breathtaking a country it is. Now that I do, my goal is to share it with you. Today we're taking you just a bit outside of the city to a local landmark called Domboshawa Hills. We'll do some sightseeing, speak to the locals, and learn a bit about this beautiful hill made of majestic rocks. Terrible roads. And this could have been like, you know, a nice sightseeing for tourists where we're going to. But I'm sure these roads are like a turn off.
They still come because we don't know. But if they come once, I don't think they'll be interested in coming again.
I'm getting a headache. On a real Zimbabwe roads, whoever is responsible for it. Can you guys please fix these roads? It's terrible. It really
Second
is.
minister used to come to our church.
Oh dear. Please fix the road. After about 20 minutes of enduring these roads, we finally arrived. We have arrived. So one thing you'll notice at many landmark attractions in Zimbabwe is that you'll most often than not find these beautiful stone sculptures on sale. Some people hold suspicious beliefs about them, but I think they're great for a travel souvenir or a gift from the motherland. You dance. So disclaimer guys, to find my rhythm to this type of music is hard as a Jamaican, but I tried. My side, Omugwan.
The meaning of Domboshawa, remember?
You said,
Dombo.
he taught me, he said Dombo
Yeah.
is rock,
It's rock,
and
yeah.
Shawa is like red.
Yeah, the color
Or
of
to
the
read
rock,
right,
yeah,
the
yeah,
color.
yeah.
A hike up Domboshawa Hill is a common weekend activity for Hararians. It's a refreshing experience and gives a magnificent 360 view of the surrounding landscape below. And the entrance fee is minimal, so you don't have to lose an arm and a leg to get in.
The road is so bad, we need to fix it properly. So, these are some of the pictures. And,
Come see this
what
depiction.
we want to see, So Tony,
Yes.
the Mega Bush family, they are here representing.
Hi,
the white
GK.
Debs. Doctor
Dr. Debs.
Dr.
Debs.
Debs.
She is a medical doctor.
Hi, guys.
Tony is a businessman.
Yes.
Babe, it's hot.
It's hot. And the problem is it's a drought, so
Yeah,
sometimes it would rain.
that's right.
When it gets this hot, it usually rains. But now it's not. So we just have to endure. Ha. It's a drought for sure.
Now, something you definitely won't miss when you're climbing the Domboshawa Hills are the lizards. There are so many of them. Colorful and beautiful, but if you're not a reptile fan, yeah, it's not for you.
So, something interesting. I actually came here for our first anniversary. And it's actually interesting because last week was
We celebrated our
fourth anniversary.
Yeah.
And we're also coming back here again, so I guess it's a significant part of our timelines in our relationship.
Yeah, he took me on a picnic high up on the hills. So guys, at this point I was becoming breathless. I mean, I've climbed the Blue Mountains in Jamaica before, so I could take on Domboshawa Hills. But goodness me, this heat was not it. Guys, if I don't make it, you know who took us here. It's this man. He's the one who brought, and he wants me to go down here.
Yourself. So let's go. So we're going to show you the cave. There's a cave there down there where we're going.
Oh, I've never been.
That cave, that's where these guys who I mean the traditional leaders of the guys who stay around here. They used to come here to the cave and do their rituals. Some they do rituals, some they do rain-making rituals and stuff like that. But I'm gonna go and show you. Come on in,
Let's go.
Yeah. What's happening right now? We're actually going down, so you gotta break it. You gotta use your knees to break your body.
You're like, hey, hoo.
There's some rock paintings and some.
There. So if you visit caves in Zimbabwe, they usually have these rock paintings on them, hieroglyphs. They usually depict animals and sometimes they even tell a story. It's very intriguing to see. That's your totem.
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah, he's a mofu. Mofu!
We got Mofu here, Tony.
Mufa Koste.
Is a Mofu, huh? Yeah, that's an inner.
But it's a bit sad that there are some people who don't appreciate this.
And don't respect. Can you see all this graffiti
Yeah,
stuff?
the graffiti
So disrespectful.
and vandalizing.
Yeah, guys, let's respect our national heritage. Our national
This is not right.
we can see, some guys who are going over writing, stuff here. So it's quite
Yeah.
Or maybe they want to leave. They want to leave their mark in history as well.
But not like this. These paintings, they're actually done by ancestors. Do you believe that?
That's what not ancestors, but they were done by people, who are now our ancestors. But
How
long
did they
time.
even get up to that high point?
You'd have to ask them.
They're dead.
You see, so we'd never really know. You follow.
You're supposed to be close to catch me. Let's go.
What's your favorite part of Zimbabwe? Like, what do you like the most about Zimbabwe?
About Zim? You. No, that's the truth.
I'm
You.
chuffed. I'm chuffed.
But
What else?
I like the wildlife. I like going out into nature, seeing all the animals, and also kind of like the novelty of the culture, hearing your music. For me, every day is almost like an adventure.
Oh,
Yeah, it's exploring something new all the time, hearing the language, hearing the music, seeing the animals. It's something I didn't grow up with. So obviously I'm gonna like it. What's your favorite part?
I just think it's the way it's just naturally endowed. Yeah, the fresh air, the scenery, especially when you go out of the cities. It's quite nice and refreshing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I like most. Away from noise, away from politics, away from economics. It's really serene.
Zimbabweans are smart, educated. That's why we married a Jamaican girl here and brought her to Zim. So, Zim is a nice place to be, especially when you're making your own money. Yeah, and also the people. They are resilient. We've suffered so much, but we're still going.
I agree with that.
Very
I think
strong,
you guys are
day by
very
day.
resilient.
Yeah.
Speaking about resilience, I like
Yeah.
you can actually see his house
That's right.
right there.
So if you guys
There are
remember,
people who don't know
there's a
who's
famous
Janimbi,
guy
who's
called
Janimbi.
Janimbi.
Oh, there's a famous guy
He
called
was a
Genius.
socialite.
He was a
in
socialite.
Zim.
Janimbi, also called Genius, was a popular Zimbabwean businessman and socialite. He was known for his wealth, flashy cars, and his beautiful mansion home in Domboshawa.
So, rest in peace, Janimbi. You did well to your community. I can see some people are building nice houses around there in that area, which is a good thing. So, Janimbi, wherever you are, rest in peace. It's a good feeling when you're at the top of a mountain or at the top of life.
I love our country, the weather and everything. We just pray for the rains. If the rains are there and the seasons come as normal as they should, Zimbabwe is nice. Zimbabwe is beautiful.
Zimbabweans may be diverse, but they all agree on the beauty of Zimbabwe.
What are you guys doing here?
Having sundowners. The road is quite bad, so.
Yeah, we noticed on our way up.
When it's fixed, we will do more.
We're actually having the same conversation, like, how do people... It's a nice place to come for, like, a sightseeing, but I think it would turn off a lot of people by the time you get to the
because
room.
this is not normally how it is.
Yeah.
Come mountain biking out here, but
Now you... Yeah.
Normally there's lots of little groups all over. Even mainly this place is taken because you sit at the top between the little balancing rock.
Yeah, yeah. It's a
It's
very
really
nice.
beautiful, yeah.
What would you guys, like, tell people about Zimbabwe if you had the chance?
Beautiful, that's why we live here. That's why
Weather's
we haven't
nice.
gone.
friendly.
And you're all Zimbabweans.
Yeah.
Yes.
See animals or whatever
There's not-
outside,
there's
not
not
in a zoo.
There's an animal, right?
Lots of different.
I have a little one too.
Yeah, no, it is beautiful. It's peaceful. It's
Same.
natural. You can go to different places. Kariba, Vic Falls, Nyanga. It's all wangy. You see wildlife roaming free, you know. Places like this.
Zimbabwe's natural beauty. And the weather.
Unspoiled.
Yeah, unspoiled.
Definitely every now and then, every couple of years, they'll throw a killing or some stabbing or somebody had a car accident by mistake. But I mean, apart from that, and there are areas which are
Yeah, like
not,
any country.
but generally, you know, armed robberies. There's no armed robberies every day, every night you hear around the area or whatever.
What do you guys know about Jamaica?
Is that
Yeah.
island with beaches? Yes.
Yeah, and
Didn't
the
Bob
food you've
Marley
never
come
heard.
from Jamaica?
Exactly.
One Love or True Love, or what's that?
Have you
That's
been to see the movie?
the movie? No, not yet.
Are you
No,
sure?
I
But we will.
Yeah.
Bird
It's open. I actually went to see it last week on the 14th.
Okay.
Yeah. And the food we have.
Valentine's Day, you were watching a movie.
So my husband wasn't around. He decided to impromptu have an impromptu trip somewhere else.
Oh, lots of husbands
I
do
make
that.
it. GK Zim, right?
That's right.
On YouTube.
That's right.
He's also a Zimbabwean YouTuber.
That's right.
So go ahead, find his channel and subscribe.
That's right.
He goes around Zimbabwe and gives you candid views and content.
That's right. You know, Domboshawa, it's a nice place to be, especially on the weekends. And it's 30 k's away from Harare, where we stay. And I thought if we do a video here, you know, it would be quite interesting to our viewers world over, especially in Jamaica. I know a lot
We've
of
never
Jamaica.
really seen anything like this.
Is it?
Do you mind telling them what it is?
It's a balancing rock.
A balancing.
So you guys, you can school us. You know, I did geography at O level. I mean, you guys probably can school us how this rock
How did
came
this
to
happen?
be. The
And
way it's balancing.
it won't even move.
Yeah, it doesn't. And look the way it's balancing. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing how
Beautiful
God,
nature.
does. You know.
The natural beauty of Zimbabwe is breathtaking, and Domboshawa Hills remains a reminder of this.